Hey, what's up all you lovely learners out there in learning land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today we're celebrating the new year and the end of a decade by learning the New Year's song, Auld Lang Syne. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I know how to play it and I know how to teach it. Printable tabs for this tutorial and all our tutorials by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes, as well as below. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. Skype lessons one-on-one if interested. Let's go ahead and grab that ukulele, brain and attention span, and let's go ahead and celebrate the end of this decade and the start of a new one. Come on in, let's break it down. All right, Auld Lang Syne, and we're gonna do it in the chord melody style. The chords we're gonna need, you'll see an F major, a C power chord, a C5, which is the 3rd fret of both the E and the A strings, D minor. You'll also see 2 shapes of the B flat. You'll see the more common shape that we have here, barring that 1st fret of both the E and the A string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the C string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G string. You'll also see this shape, which is based off our F, barring the 5th fret with your index finger, middle finger on the 6th fret of the E string, and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the G. Okay, so this is an 8-bar verse, 8-bar chorus, and we're gonna break them down 4 measures at a time. So let me go ahead and play the first 4 for you. Okay, so we're gonna kick it off with this C note here, and that's the 4th beat, like an intro note, May, and then we're gonna play this F major. Now this F major, the melody note, is the 1st fret of the E string or the F note. So when you make your F major, you wanna use your thumb to strum through the first 3 strings, but you don't wanna play this high A string. So you're gonna use this A string to kind of catch your thumb like a trapeze. Then you take your index finger on the 2nd beat and strum through. The index finger, because the 2nd beat has no melody, we're just using this to keep the rhythm. So we get. Then you'll play the 1st fret of the E string again on the off beat. 4, 1, 2, and 3. On the 3rd beat, strum through again with your thumb. And then play the open A on the 4th beat. So the first measure you get. Make that C5, and instead of barring it actually like I showed at the beginning, I'm going to play it with my ring finger on the 3rd fret and my pinky on the 3rd fret. Same idea, melody is on the E string, so you strum through with these first three strings with your thumb, and then you'll strum the 2nd beat with your index finger, no melody. That's pretty common. You're going to see a lot of 2nd beats in this song that don't have any melody. So you get 1, 2, and back to that F note, and then right back to strumming those 3 strings on the 3rd beat, and then the open high A again. So you get 1, 2, and 3, 4. D minor, pretty much the same thing we got going here. Strumming through with your thumb, first 3 strings on the 1. 2nd beat, no melody, index finger, 1, 2, and off beat, again that F note. Then on the 3rd beat, strum all the way through with your thumb, because the melody is going to be that high A string, the A note, and then the 3rd fret. So that 3rd measure you get. Then jump up and grab this B flat. The melody on the 1st beat is this D note, so you'll strum through, and then the 2nd and 3rd beat, index finger, no melody, and then the 4th beat you'll play that D note alone. So that 4th measure. All right, again, we'll play all 4 of these measures. We get. And then we're in the 2nd half of the verse. Let me play through these 4 measures. They sound like this. So we're going to start off making an F chord, but you'll get your pinky on the 3rd fret here, and you're going to strum all the way through with your thumb. Then you're going to remove the pinky and no melody again on the second beat. Common theme. 1, 2, and. Right after you go through with your index, you're going to grab the high E with your index finger on the offbeat. So you get 2 and then right through with your thumb on the third beat. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4. 4 again, there's F note, very common throughout the song. And then we're into our C5. This measure is the exact same as the first measure with the C5. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now we're going to see this B flat shape, and what you're going to do is you're going to strum through again the first 3 strings. The melody is again this F note, so you'll strum through 1, no melody on the second beat, so index finger, 2, 1, 2, and 3. This D note's what we're playing here, so you just go and 3, 4, and then you release it, and 3, 4. So that third measure, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then the last measure, you'll make the F again. All 3 of those strings, not hitting that A. F note's the melody. Second and third beat, just strum through with your index. And then you're gonna grab with your pinky the 5th fret here on the D, because that's setting us up to go into the chorus. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and play through the whole verse, which is all 8 measures up to this point. Okay, now we're in the chorus. First 4 measures of the chorus sound like this. Okay, so you're gonna make that F, but this time your pinky is gonna be on the 3rd fret of the A string. This is actually the exact same as the first measure in the second half of the verse, or the 5th measure of the song. 1, remove that pinky, 2, and 3, 4. Then we go to C5. This will be the same except for the 4th beat. Instead of playing the open A string, you're gonna play the 5th. So you'll get your C shape ready, strum those 3 strings, 1, 2, and 3, nothing new, and then 4. We'll go back to our F this time, and we're gonna keep that pinky down. 1, remove it, 2, and 3, and then get it back down for the 4th beat. So this is the first time we've seen a measure like this, and it looks like 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then back to our barred B flat up here, which is the exact same as the 4th measure in the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those first 4 measures, we get 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, only 4 more measures and we got the whole tune. You are going to here play the F chord pinky on the 3rd fret. This is the same as the first measure of the chorus, or it's the same as the 5th measure of the song and the 9th measure of the song. Pinky, remove pinky, down, open A, thumb all the way through, F note. Then we get to the C, and we haven't seen a measure like this yet. It's going to start off the same, 1, 2, and 3, but then we're going to play the open high A, and then the 3rd fret of the E. 4, and boom, into that B flat. So the second measure we got here, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, boom. The B flat's the same as the 7th fret of the chorus. You'll strum through, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then you make an F, strum through the first 3 strings, and you're done. Now if you want to repeat this whole loop, you would strum 1, 2, and then play the open C on the offbeat, like 1, 2, and, 1, Then you're back in the verse. But if you want to finish it, you'll just strum through those 3 and let it ring. So why don't we play through those 4 like we were going to go to the top of the song, and then we're going to put all of it together like we were going to finish it. So again, this is what it would look like if we were returning to the verse. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back in the top. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start through from the very top, first note, and play through the whole verse, and we're going to pretend like this is our last time through. This is how you would finish the song from the verse. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, folks. A great way to finish the new year. Play it for your friends and family. They're really going to love it. Beautiful and fairly simple arrangement. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on loving life. It's all good, my friends. And I hope this next 10 years are as fruitful or more fruitful than the last 10 years have been. Happy New Year. Stick to those resolutions. Love your friends and family. Life is good, my friends. Rock and roll. Random solo! Take care. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end here at 10thumbspro.com. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for learning with us. It's been a great time the past 6 years since we've started this project, and I look forward to spending the next decade with you. Please think about becoming a Patreon. Printable tabs for this tutorial and all our tutorials, previous, past, future, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Think about maybe Stack Lessons 101 too if you're interested in taking your playing to the next level. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on loving life. It's all good, my friends, and I will catch you next Wednesday or next Saturday for our next ukulele tutorial. Have a lovely day and take care of yourself.